Hello and welcome to episode 2 of What's Cooking with Tom and Liv. Ta-da! We made it back. This is becoming a habit. This is good news. How are you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
I was talking to you.
I'm
well,
really
how
good.
are you as well? But how are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's
Bit tired.
It's been a stressful time. A bit tired, but you know.
We've had a busy week, so we're
We
tired.
won't dwell too much on it. What's your interesting or fun thing?
My interesting or fun thing happened last night, actually. I went to...
Heavens for Betsy.
Well, I went to go get my nails done, and when I was walking back to my car, this man outside the...
McDonald's?
No, not McDonald's this time. I don't want to get it wrong. I think it might have been the mosque.
Right.
What is the religion that celebrates
I
Ramadan?
am the biggest
Muslims.
fucking I'm so insultingly terrible at religion. It's unbelievable. So
A
please don't ask me.
man outside celebrating the end of Ramadan
Right.
said, would I like to try some of his samosas?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I actually took one off him, but then I thought when I was walking back to my car, probably shouldn't have done that because you shouldn't take things off strangers. But the samosa was really bloody good.
So you still ate it
Yeah.
anyway.
But yeah, it was quite spicy, but
I like
it
this,
was
and
nice.
I like that it's food related.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought that was really kind, and he said, I felt a bit, well, we'll get into it, but we were redecorating yesterday, and I was really grubby, and I didn't feel very cute, and he said that he was like, would you like a samosa beautiful lady? So I thought that was
that's very
quite kind,
kind.
so that made my day. Yeah,
very kind.
that's my interesting
I'm
thing.
going to break the fourth wall. Callum, what is the religion? Islam.
Okay.
I know nothing about religion because I don't believe in any of it. So I'm sorry. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's just me. You can do what you like. My interesting thing and fun thing is that I've started a music leagues thing with my friends, and I'm getting berated for my choices.
Can you just explain it again? I
Yeah,
don't
so
quite
it's like
understand
it's an app, and you have categories. There's like 5 rounds or 6 rounds. I think I did 6 rounds, and each round has like a theme. So this one was Thanks Mum and Dad, and it was songs that you that your parents loved and now you love because of them.
Okay.
And
So what were your choices?
what were my choices? James Taylor, Fire and Rain, which is a beautiful song. Go and check it out. It's on Spotify and other music streaming platforms. And well, I meant to put Fields of Gold Sting version, and I pressed Fields of Gold Eva Cassidy,
Which he was blaring out from his van as he
well, I
called in
listened
this
to the whole.
morning.
It goes onto a playlist, and then you listen to it, and it was an hour's worth of.
I'm going to start doing this
stuff.
with my friends.
It's good. It's good fun. And then you vote. So we're in the voting stage now. Lots of WhatsApps coming through saying.
So how
that they
many are
voted.
in the...
I think there's 7 people.
And you vote for the best entry?
Yeah, you can't vote for your own. You have 15 points to distribute
Oh, okay.
over the
Wow.
12 of the songs.
Yeah.
So it's about an hour's playlist. So
And
it'll
a good
happen
way to discover
nearly
new
every
music.
week. Sorry?
Yeah. New way to discover new music.
Yeah, it is. And next week actually is the newbie. So you've got to put in 2 new songs that you really like.
Wow. And this is an app?
And it's an app. Yeah, it's
I'm
called
going
Music
to
Leagues.
start doing this.
So I don't know. I only know one new song because now I'm old. I don't listen to the charts.
Oh, I listen to quite
I
a
don't know
lot
if
of new
Mark
stuff.
Goodyear's still doing the top 40. You don't even know Mark Goodyear is,
No.
do you? No, that's one for the dads. You're welcome. So yeah, that was my fun, and that was my fun thing, and I think it's interesting too.
Yeah, no, it is. I think the music's very interesting.
So this week we've done quite a lot, haven't we?
Yes, we've been busy.
We've been busy. We've been off to IKEA to get all the refurb for the studio sorted, which costs an arm and a leg. They are the masters at like upselling at IKEA.
Yeah, they
Suddenly-
caught me.
Yeah, you come in with a bog brush and 2 graters because
I got the bag of the
one.
cinnamon rolls.
yeah, just a bag
So
of I bet
good.
they went, didn't they?
I think they lasted about 2 days.
That's short actually.
Yeah.
I'd have scoffed them all now. I had a bag of mini eggs the other day with full intention of not eating them all and just went.
Yeah.
I love a sugar coated chocolate. What can I
Yeah.
say? So we went to IKEA. We spent lots of money on what feels like tat, but there are things like this now where we have frames of stuff, all a part of the rebrand. Although, I'm sorry, Pam, I know you don't want me to do this. But yeah, we're pulling in all the stuff together so the messages will appear. I've got prints on order as well to again make this place look a little bit more snazzy.
Yeah, we're going to do an art wall upstairs and downstairs, I think.
Yeah. With the stuff. We went to we went to Marks and Spencer's for lunch as well, which was delicious.
Had the best ever prawn sandwich.
Their best ever prawn sandwich.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was very good. Yeah, it's a good sandwich.
Yeah.
And I bought a ginger beer, and when I'd finished, when we were paying for it, the man was like, "Oh, let me tell you something here. You can go and buy a 2 litre bottle of this for 90p, 2 litres for 90p, or what, 600ml?
Yeah.
Bottle, and a small bottle for £1.80.
Convenience though, isn't it?
But I just didn't want to guzzle 7 kilos of sugar in 2 litres of liquid. It felt wrong.
Could, to be fair.
So anyway, if you're buying ginger beer in Marks and Spencer's, get the 2 litre. It's far better value. There you go.
Top tip of the day.
We had a wedding as well last week. Yep. Yes. Yet another pie wedding, and yet you can see a video about more pies and why it makes a perfect wedding food on YouTube soon.
And on Instagram currently.
And on the Instagram at the minute as well. In fact, it trended. It did a little... We, as creators, see like a little peak, and it was very popular.
Yeah.
So when you see anything like this as well, please remember to comment, like, subscribe, send us a little bit of love, share it with your friends, share it with someone that you think will enjoy the content that we're creating. It's always nice to go back to Willow Marsh Farm. They're working a lot. They're always working on the building. They're currently putting like flagstones through the old kitchen, which is going to be like a plating kitchen, which is cool and quite interactive for the customers to see. And then further back of house, they're working on the kitchen as well. So it's perfectly workable, but there's still a bit of work to be done, which I'm sure the next time we go, a week on Saturday, we'll see changes again. But they never sit still, those guys. So kudos for innovating, not evaporating. Tomorrow here at Thomas The Caterer, we have a tasting event, don't we? So this is Liv's first experience of this, but it's...
Multiple couples.
Yeah, multiple couples will just come and meander. We'll put some tunes on. And we used to do really big ones of these, but actually we split them down. It's really nice to have, a maximum of 8 couples here to be able to talk to. And it's just great. Come and taste some food. Understand that I still can cook, even a year later than when we first met. And
when
ask
are these
questions.
guys booked in? Are they booked in for this year?
Yeah, it'll be 2025. Yeah. So they're getting married this year, and they're just coming for like their final seeing that we're doing something good before they tie the knot. Yeah. We also got a thank you card this week, so I'm going to read it out. It says, "Dear Thomas, you are so incredibly good looking and funny." And no, it doesn't. It says, "To Tom and the team, thank you so much for catering our special day. The number of compliments we had and still have about the food was insane. It really is a true memory of the day for us, for our family and friends. The food and service was all absolutely incredible, so much so we want to eat it all again. Thank you so much, Eleanor and Dom." That was Ellie and Dom. They actually also got married at Willow Marsh Farm on the 28th of September last year. They're lovely people to work for. So thank you for that, and you made it onto the news, so that's good. Next week,
site visit.
We have a site visit. Yeah, we have a booking that we're going to see. It's the biggest booking we've ever had.
Oh, is this the one we did the tasting for?
I don't think we can say much about it, but we did a tasting. We have a big booking come in, and we have to go and do a site visit because it's at someone's house. So if ever we go to a place we've never been before, we always visit to see the lay of the land, make sure there's not a pond between the kitchen and the marquee or
pack your trunks.
The waders. Basically, we just try and understand, overcome any problems that there might be before we rock up the day before and go, we really should have got that ramp or something. Yeah. So it's really important, and obviously sets everyone's mind at rest as well. So that's next week. Obviously, we've got the wedding as well next week, so we've got another pie wedding, the third pie wedding of the year
at Willow Marsh Farm.
In the first 3 weddings at Willow Marsh Farm. It is hilarious.
It's like deja vu.
But you know what? I don't mind. I'd cook pies every week, so I'm happy about that. It's a different flavour. It's chicken and chorizo this week, and it's going to be delicious. It's actually one of my favourites in a pie.
That was one of my favourites from the pie week.
Yeah, from the pie wars. Yeah,
and cauliflower cheese.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what the veggie is, but anyway, it can't be chicken and chorizo because vegetarians don't eat chicken or chorizo.
No.
So we've had lots of questions in from the viewers and the listeners. So keep them coming. What's cooking at thomasthecaterer.co.uk? It's there once more.
Or Instagram.
I'll
be putting up
slide into my DMs.
I'll be putting up a weekly question box on the Instagram story, so you can send them there, and we'll answer them every week.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Here
So this week we have Daisy, who's asked 2 questions.
Nice one, Daisy. Double up,
Thank
double
you.
up, Daisy.
Double Daisy. Death row meal, starter, main, and dessert.
Oh. Starter, main, and dessert.
And a snack.
A snack? Oh,
You got to add a snack in there as well.
a snack. I'm really into crisps at the minute. I've suddenly
Yeah,
fallen in
you
love with
said the
crisps.
other
I'm going to
day.
go for, I don't know if they make them, but if you... Slabs as a brand, they're unbelievable crisps. They're super thick, which I like. If I eat
Slabs?
crisps, I like slabs. They're thick cut crisps, like they must be 4 mil.
Okay. That's quite thick for a
Yeah,
crisp.
they probably cut 5 mil and they shrink to 4 mil when
Yeah.
they get fried. But I like when I eat crisps, I like a stack. Like eat Pringles, I'll eat 4 at a time. Like,
What?
I like a.
That like cuts your mouth up.
I don't just want one. I want.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably have slabs, and I'm hoping that they do like a salt and pepper one. I really
Yeah, you
pepper
like salt and
crisps,
pepper.
yeah. Or sweet chili. But anyway, that's my snack because I like those crisps. Starter. No, let's go for desserts. It's something chocolatey. But I'm not talking like wishy-washy chocolate. I'm not talking like chocolate mousse. I'm talking like a chocolate tart, like seriously
thick,
ganache,
Heavy.
thick, oozy deliciousness.
Cream or custard or ice cream?
I think a good question. I think like a sorbet. I like a sorbet, like a sharp raspberry sorbet.
Yeah.
But then probably do I care at that point? Maybe give me
Yeah,
like,
if it's your final thing ever.
yeah, but do I care about it being to cut through? I just want to indulge.
Okay.
And it's literally gonna be like the last thing that passes
Yeah.
my lips, isn't it, before I get zapped? So
Yeah.
an ice cream, probably chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, not vanilla ice cream, sorry, sorbet, raspberry sorbet, something like that, would be good. Main course would be a steak, nice thick ribeye steak with a multitude of sauces. I think that works for me. So like béarnaise, Stilton sauce, peppercorn sauce, a Bordelais sauce, that's really good as well.
How'd you have it cooked?
Oh, medium, yeah, medium
medium
rare.
rare. A medium
I don't
rare.
mind. I really don't mind. I'm more bothered about if it tastes good.
Yeah.
Because it should be tender anyway. So if it tastes good, we're winning.
Yeah.
And a
Starter.
starter, something ridiculous like a carbonara, which is the reason I became a chef, but like carbonara pie or something. That would just be
Random.
stupid again because I don't care about how the rest of my evening's going to be. If I'm uncomfortable because I've eaten too much,
Doesn't matter anymore.
I disregard all that. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would have, as a starter, some like duck pancakes,
Yep.
hoisin sauce,
Yep.
cucumbers, maybe also some spring rolls.
Oh, yeah.
So going down the
Go
Chinese theme.
The Asian route, yeah.
And then again, sort of on the Asian route. For main, sushi platter,
Sushi
obviously, because
platter.
I
You
love
could have that for your
seafood.
snack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, because I would want loads of it.
You would want loads
Yeah.
of it. Okay.
So sushi is a main, like all the sushi.
You could have a steak for a snack then.
Yeah. Or I could have, you know what I'd have? Oh,
Ding dong.
so my snack would be probably your steak wrap chips.
Yeah.
That would be a good
They
snack.
are a winner. We could probably put a picture here
Yeah. Ding.
of them.
That would be a very good
They
snack.
are absolute winner.
And then dessert, yeah, cheesecake, goo pot cheesecake specifically.
Now, I think that I can beat those goo pots. I think we can have
That's
a
a big
showdown on this.
statement.
Because I think that like my chocolate fondant, are they hot or cold?
Cold. I don't think it's necessarily they're the best cheesecake. It's the flavors.
It's a cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were like.
But no, they do multiple different things. I think they do like
right.
little brownie things, but no, mainly cheesecake.
I thought the goo thing came from like gooing out. Maybe that's where
No,
it
no, in
started.
the little ramekin
Yeah.
pots.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not saying it's the best cheesecake ever. It's just they have so many different flavors, and there's new ones coming out all the time. So if you think
Innovate
you
or
can,
evaporate. I'll say it again and again.
if you can beat it, then try.
Oh, I thought it was a chocolate fondant.
No.
Which, well, maybe we should get the goo chocolate fondant. Now make a chocolate
Yeah.
fondant. See whose is better.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Deal.
We'll do it anyway, just for fun.
So yeah, I think that would be mine. Any other snacks?
Hang on. What, an endless budget. There's got to be a budget here somewhere. That's enough.
There's no budget. The M&S cookies that I tried last night, that would be another snack I'd have, and that's enough. Otherwise
Talking
I
about
would
M&S,
explode.
actually, no, let's keep going. Chocolate, M&S chocolate stuff. They're doing some magical things. They have a chocolate bar called the Big Daddy, and it's unbelievable.
What's so good about it?
So good. It's salty, caramelly, nutty, chocolatey. It's got everything you want in a chocolate bar.
Oh, wow.
And it's massive as well, so it doesn't run out in like
How much
2
does
minutes.
that set you back? About
They're
10 quid?
$7.50 and worth every single penny.
Really?
I've spent about 100 quid there.
Yeah. I do love the M&S snacks. They're bringing out them cookies I was just talking about. They're bringing out some mini egg cookies.
Oh, are they?
Which we'll have to get.
The M&S mini eggs are apparently the best ones, actually.
Really?
Well, aren't they? Yeah. Oh. And we thought we had nothing to talk about on this podcast, and look at this.
Anyways, next question, because we're talking too much about food and it's making me hungry. Daisy also asks, Double Daisy asks, any weird requests from clients?
Ketchup when we're serving up pie. That's always a little bit disappointing.
Yes.
Salt. All my food is highly seasoned.
Oh, see, I love a lot of salt on my food.
Weird requests. I can't think of any. I'm sure there are. We've had weird requests in terms. I take that as like weird requests. Like, can you do a dance before we eat or something?
Like an entertainer.
Yeah, but there's weird things like not weird things, interesting things like asking to be done like a Chinese menu. That was pretty cool. Which we did, nailed it. Loads of cool stuff went on there. Can't remember the menu, but it was good. I'll come back to that one. There must be things. We'll talk about stories about that. We'll brainstorm some things that we can talk about in the future.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Ella asks, what is your favourite part of your job?
I like going new places. This job feeds my need to travel a little bit.
On a smaller scale to what you've done before.
On a local scale.
Yeah.
I've got the hiccups now. So yeah, every week, well, I cook for a living, which is what I always wanted to do, but also then I get to go new places and see new things. Frequently we're in new places, and that's nice. And like, I know Leicestershire like the back of my hand.
Yeah,
I'm not even native Leicestershirean. What about you?
My favourite part of this job, my role, is getting to try all of Tom's lovely food.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, probably getting to try lots of different food that I wouldn't normally have myself, and discovering that I do like new things.
It's always good to try new things.
And also where we're based. We're based in Turlangton, which is a lovely little village. You kind of say village, yeah.
It's a village.
In Leicestershire, close to where I live, and lots of nice surroundings and scenery. And we're not working in the middle of a city.
No, I don't want that. I never wanted to be commuting to the city.
No.
I remember we moved here, and then someone said, "Why do you want to be at Turlangton?" And I was like, "Well, I don't want to be in the city." And that same week, I had a meeting on like Abbey Lane. It wasn't even far from my house. It took me longer to get there than it did here. And I was like, "There you go."
Oh, I'm straight down the bypass, and I'm basically here.
Then we have a final question from Hannah Hall. Hannah Hall, our old roomie, used to live she used to work in there. She just had a desk here once. She sent the question: you can only eat one pie filling for the rest of your life. What is it? That's a toughie. I think what I'd really like to say is like beef and vegetables, so it's all like a balanced meal and all that.
Oh, no, you don't need.
But I'm going to go for buff bourguignon. So that's like beef, onions, mushroom, bacon, red wine.
The whole shebang.
Yeah, just full on flavour. Right, let's go big or go home. What about you?
I'd go chicken, I think. Probably chicken and mushroom, or chicken and chorizo. No, chicken and mushroom, because oh no.
What is it that Joe and Friends says? Put your hands together. Chicken, mushroom, and chorizo.
I know what you mean. I think chicken and mushroom or chicken and leek, because you can have that with mash and gravy and potatoes, like a nice winter meal.
Yeah.
Or you can have it with chips.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what I would have.
Okay. So if you've got any questions.
You had one more question from your friend.
Oh yeah. So my old friend Georgia Snow asked sort of a very similar question to the weird request is what, what's the weirdest menu you've been asked to cook? And I think it's like that Chinese menu that I was talking about. So they worked in Asia. I can't remember the menu at all, so it's not a very good answer to your question. But it was that they spent a lot of time in Asia and wanted a real Asian influence to show their friends how awesome it was, made by a guy from Nottingham. So yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
So if you do have any questions, email us at what'scooking@thomasthecaterer.co.uk. Drop us a DM.
On Instagram at Thomas The Caterer. I'm going to put a... Did I already say this? I'm going to put a weekly little Q&A box on the story, so you can put your little questions in there and we'll answer them.
So if you like the podcast, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.